So back again, and since we painted Batman before, we got a Batman character cheek art. Might as well paint Joker, right? Joker full face. I fucking love painting Joker full face because it's super easy, and I know a lot of people don't like painting it. And it's super easy because it's just sketchy white. You don't even have to have a nice white base, you know, on a full face Joker. I always kind of talk about these full faces before I show you character art because I kind of feel like there's loads of full face videos out there, and there's never really that much character art video tutorials and stuff like that, teaching people how to paint. So, but like a full face Joker, you don't even have to put like a nice base down, really. It's not like a sugar skull where you want to have like something nice and beautiful, or even like a clown where it's like even and not streaky. Like a Joker is supposed to be all streaky and sketchy. So you streak it out and then you like jam on some black on the eyes and it's not even all even or anything. And then you just like use a sponge and you go with like this big jaggedy red blobby mouth and paint some green in their hair and kick them out the door, right? Like it's so easy. It's ugly and scary looking, but super easy. So a character cheek art I came up with, of course, my emojis came in and I figured out a way to paint them with my emojis. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm going to paint on a black piece of paper here today because he's got the white skin and it obviously won't look good on a piece of white paper. So let's get started. And I guess I'm using a finger dauber to start with. And, oh, actually, I was going to start painting him, but let's do a little background first. So the most dominant kind of thing about the Joker, I mean, aside from his like super white face, he's got that super green hair. Make a, on my stencil here, make the opposite of green is purple, so they'll look really good together. Remember, purple eyeshadow, green eyes. So let's put down a little purple background. I'm just gonna use these squares here for fun, for no reason other than I haven't used them in a while. For no reason other than that. So I'm legit just going to, is this gonna show up on camera? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna bang out some purple squares. And so I'm going this way. Looking good. I'll put some around here too. Yeah, it shows up nicely. Okay, so there's our background. I like to put a background of stenciling down because, well, it takes no time and it makes everything look good. So here we go. We'll start with the circle from Emoji Faces. And my finger dauber. Get that on there nice and white. Easy. Okay. Then let me load up some green. And we'll do its hair, right? So I'm gonna use this fire emoji for his hair, and I think it's gonna look pretty spectacular. So we'll go instead. Actually, you know what? Because this is black paper, it'll actually turn out better if I stencil this white on first, because some of his hair is gonna overlap onto the white of the body face, and then it'll transfer out really evenly. Don't need to worry about that so much when you're dealing on skin because it's not so dramatic as having this super pitch black paper. Okay, there we go. Is that green showing up okay, or is it pretty over processed? Maybe I'll take a little bit darker green just so it shows up on camera real nice. Not too much water, Leia. Ah. Okay. Is that better green? That might be a better green for the camera. Okay. Right? Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna rotate it and put some hair coming down so it's like bangs, right? And then I want to, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it this way this time. And because it's got wet paint there, just have a little paper towel at your desk. I've got a napkin at my desk right now. And because it's so wet right now, you can just give it like a rub like that. And even though there's a little bit on there still, the worst of it's gone. So you can flip it over. So it's fast. This kind of little bump here makes a nice little hairline bump. So it looks like an actual hairdo. And that's gonna be his hair right there, like that. Okay, his eyes, remember I was saying, it's like when you put on his eyes on the face paint mask, they don't have to be solid black circles like a skull, you know, like it's really just quickly brushed on. And usually if you get a kid to go like this really tight and then sponge it on, and then when he opens his eyes, usually it's a boy, when he opens his eyes, there'll be all these wrinkle lines from where he was squinting. So you want the paint to look a little kind of sketchy like that. I'm going to use this alien eyes here, but I'm going to rotate them on their sides a bit. So, and I'm not going to do like a super hard line transfer. You see how that is? Because I just want it to be sketchy like that. All right. Then we are gonna grab a mouth. I want him to have an open mouth, like he's laughing, like ha ha ha, you know, and have it kind of evil looking. So I'm gonna use this bottom mouth from this stencil here. And get that on really good. Okay. Next, I'm gonna paint his red lips, or his big red mouth, whatever that is, whatever the deal is. You know, to be honest, I never watched the evil Joker Batman movie. I was too scared. And I get nightmares from scary stuff, and I'm not interested in having nightmares. So, but I do know that kids like it. I purposely left some white there because I'm going to paint teeth on him. So I'm kind of leaving some extra room there. And I'm going to go all the way down like that and kind of join it up like that, okay? It's looking pretty good. Next, he needs some little white eyeballs. Get some white going here. And I just want to use like these circles here. And I'm going to put them kind of down low a bit on in the black area. Well, the smaller ones I want to use. 1, 2. Okay. He looks all bug-eyed right now. And take a little bit of white here, and I'm just gonna make these teeth a little bit more predominant. And same thing on the bottom. A little bit more predominant, yeah? Make that a little bit whiter. Okay. Then it's just outlining this guy. So I'll start with his hair, even though this isn't a black zone, I'll break it up from some of this purple. What do you guys think of this one? I'll have them, give them some pupils here. Have them looking over that way. And then I'm going to cut this part of the mouth like that. outline the bottom part of his head. I want this to look more mean. So I'm going to cut these eyes a little bit harder. He's got like some wrinkles on his forehead. He's got these kind of weird lines that are cut in his face like that. Yeah. What else can I do on here? I can cut his teeth a little bit, I guess. Just tiny little subtle lines, right? I mean, I guess we could like put some lines in his hair more or something like that. What do you guys think? Does it look like a Joker? Yeah. So, I guess what else could you do? You could maybe like put a little Batman type symbol there or something like that. So, you can maybe paint some yellow out here. Grab what have I got? I use these purple bricks from here, so I'll just use some stuff from here. I'll use this one because it'll look like it's shining the bat signal up. Well, let's grab more yellow here. It'll look like it's shining the bat signal up into the sky. Right? That's what it looks like. And then you can just paint a little bat signal, I guess, in the sky. So if you have a little Batman stencil, that would work too, don't you think? And then just color it in. This paintbrush, I think, is too big, but I'm going to make it work. If I had a little Batman signal stencil, it would probably be faster, but I don't. Dude, I like the way this like splattered out, that yellow, the way I twisted my sponge there and did that. I'm going to get and outline the Joker with some white, because I think he'll stick out really nicely outlined in white. I think that bat signal looks like the, remember those guys from The Hobbit that, were in the sky and they're chasing them to the bar when they first met that ranger guy. I can't. The Screecher guys, you remember? And they would like see them in another realm, in another dimension. They were kind of like ghosty Screecher guys. I forget what they were called. They're like some kind of trans-dimensional. Anyways, that's what they look like to me. Or that's what this bat signal looks like to me. That's a decent Joker. Let's see if I can fix this bat signal. I don't know what I did here. I used too big of a paintbrush is what I did. You know exactly what you did, Leia. But that's why I always say, hey, fix it with the outline. Is that looking better? That's looking more like a bat signal. Yay, we'll put little dots in his eyes because that's the soul. Does he have a soul? I don't know. I don't know how his character works. It's kind of crazy. Ah. Yay. So that was Joker, right? Super easy. Should I do him again really fast for you guys? Just to kind of grind it in and show you how fast and easy it is. So we'll do it over here. White head. Put this little mouth on. Right? We'll do the eyes. And we'll put the hair on. Here we go. Yeah. See how the hair doesn't pop as nice without the white base. I should have done that again. Just because of this black paper. Okay. Redo. Right, and we want to rotate it around and give him some bangs going forward. Give him one little spike up front here, right? The lips, big mouth, all the way up, right? All the way down, he's laughing. This crazy laugh. Get him a couple of eyeballs going on there. Oh, my stencil's a little wet. Be more careful. It looks so psycho, but I guess he's kind of a psycho character, so it's perfect. Have him looking up at that bat signal, right? Give him some little forehead wrinkles here. Give him some little angry lines, right? Outline this bottom part of the lip. Give him some of these cut marks in his face. I don't know what the story is behind that. So I'm sure somebody can tell me. I would outline this if it was on skin, because that would show. And give him some outline on definition on his hair. His hair's like going crazy, right? And then he just needs a little soul pop in his eyes. And it's a decent little Joker cheek art. I forgot to add the definition to his teeth here. He needs some teeth because he's opening his mouth like so wide for his little psycho laugh. That, whoa, too much paint. He's opening his mouth so wide for that psycho laugh that there's room to put some teeth in there. Yay, did you see how the one up top with the white outline really makes it pop versus the one on the bottom without the white outline? So it's the same thing on skin. These eyes have a little bit of green from my sponge there. Give them a little bit more white. Yeah, same thing on skin. It really pops when you can add, when you have the time to add some outline to your character art. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, hey? Joker. Bum, bum. That purple would actually, in the background, would look cool with purple glitter on there. like stencil that purple on, and then while it's still wet, put the purple glitter on. So yeah, let me know what you think of that, and show me what you can do. What did we use? We used 3 stencils, the background stencil, the eyes and the hair, mouth, and the circle. So not too many stencils used in this one either. And we got a pretty cool looking monster guy there called Joker from Batman. Anyways, yeah, show me what you guys can do, and have fun with it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's artwork. Thank you for watching all the way to the end.